Do you like music?
Yes.
Why don't you put a record on?
I open the door of deception and walk through. I'm in a large, dark warehouse. To my right, a room-sized box. To my left, some way off the ground, is a man standing on a platform. Control panels surround him. He flicks a switch and an abstract, psychedelic film is projected into the box. Another switch and an electronic industrial sound emanates from the box. I approach the box and look in through a small window. Inside is Michael Caine. He's sitting in an office chair, leather straps restraining his body and his arms. He's unshaven, dirty and tired. The volume increases. The rhythm of the sound and motion is synchronized with his brainwaves. His eyes are screwed shut, face contorted, mouth open in a silent scream. His palms are held up, facing forward, signalling for the sound to stop. He opens his eyes and looks at me pleadingly. Feeling helpless, I turn away and exit through an adjacent door. I enter an unlit room. Bright lights outside the window cast long shadows. As my eyes adjust, I see I'm in a modest flat. It's full of clutter. The contents, including beer bottles and a dartboard, make me think it belongs to a man. But, laying on the sofa is a woman with her eyes closed. She's wearing a coat. Her hair is damp. On the far side of the room are curtains which seem to lead to another room. I walk towards them. The woman stirs and looks at me with exhausted eyes. I reach the curtains and part them. Before me is a kitchen, cluttered like the living room, clothes hanging to dry. Standing there is Michael Caine. Tears are running down his face as he sobs quietly. I notice a bloody towel on the floor. I move towards it to take a closer look. Laying on the towel is a small, perfectly formed being. I turn away and walk quickly back to the door. I take a final look at the woman and then leave. I'm outside on a cliff top. Despite the sea, the landscape is industrial. Below me is a grey beach, a mixture of sand and slurry. To my left is a machine. It's moving large buckets backwards and forwards between the shore and a large concrete pillar in the sea. As I examine the scene, I notice the figures of two people on the shore. One is wearing a grey suit and is lying on the ground. The other is standing over him wearing a black trench coat. He's holding a rifle. With both hands, he lifts the rifle above his head and brings it crashing down on the head of the other man. He lifts the motionless man into one of the buckets and he is transported out to sea. The man walks along the beach. As he gets nearer to me, I can see that the smiling figure is Michael Caine. He looks at the rifle, looks at the sea, and then back at the rifle. He draws his arm back, about to throw the rifle. A shot rings out, and he whirls around, falling to the ground. I look to my right, and I see a man packing away a gun. He looks at me, but doesn't seem to care that I've witnessed his act. He He walks quickly away from the scene. Back on the beach, the tide is coming in, and the waves wash around the body of Michael Caine, Michael Caine, Michael Caine.